too late. My time has come. Send shivers down. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars.
This is the story of an internet conspiracy that rewrote music history to crown an independent artist the ultimate victor. A massive wave of fan-made YouTube documentaries surged in late March of 2026, actively hyping a historic Grammy sweep for Jordan. The reality dictates that the 68th annual Grammy Awards actually took place on February 1, 2026, and the independent singer did not take home the major trophies. What nobody expected was the rapid emergence of an entire alternate reality ecosystem online, operating completely as if the awards haven't happened yet or were somehow stolen from her. This coordinated digital push aims to explain away her lack of trophies by creating a narrative where an independent artist is actively prevented from dominating the industry. Millions of people chose to believe an event is taking place, constructing a reality far removed from the actual ceremonies. To understand this massive online delusion, we must look at her current status in the music industry. Unverified reports from mid-2024 suggest Jordan departed her major label, Republic Records, a company operating under the Universal Music Group umbrella. Taking complete control of her masters drove this drastic career move, laying the foundation for the ultimate underdog narrative dominating the internet today. She fiercely operates as an independent artist right now, releasing music under her own newly formed imprint, officially known as MOSARZ, LLC. This transition from a major corporate powerhouse to an independent entity became the exact fuel her uses to claim that the broader music industry feels threatened. The result was a fiercely loyal community, convinced that her current musical trajectory and creative freedom terrify the established corporate giants that previously managed her entire career. The most compelling development in her independent journey involves the massive volume of original music she began dropping. Launching a highly ambitious musical project officially known as the Secret Trilogy caught the entire internet completely off guard. She partnered directly with prominent songwriter and producer Gad to bring this massive acoustic vision to life. September 9, 2025 marked the official release date for the first installment of this multi-part project, titled Secret of the Soul. Featuring 12 distinct tracks and clocking in with a total runtime of 39 minutes, this album alone proved her dedication to releasing substantial art. This opening move kicked off a rapid-fire release strategy that would soon dominate online music discourse. Fans immediately recognized that producing such a massive body of work without corporate backing requires immense dedication and financial risk. Following the September release, the singer refused to slow her momentum, completely pushing the boundaries of traditional album release cycles. The sheer density of her independent output began to blur the lines between standard rollouts and sheer musical overload. Just weeks later, on November 18, 2025, the artist officially dropped the second chapter of her massive project, titled Secret of the Star. Releasing two distinct, multi-track projects back-to-back as an independent act, without the traditional backing of Republic Records, stands as a massive undertaking. Successfully executing this timeline demonstrated her capability to fund and market complex musical eras independently through MOSARZ, LLC. This relentless packing laid the absolute groundwork for fans to believe she was achieving something practically unheard of in modern pop music, fueling their desire to see her recognized by the major academies. While the independent rollout continued, the real world moved forward with its highest musical honors. The actual music industry celebrated its biggest night without delivering the historic sweep that the internet was demanding. February 1, 2026 brought the 68th annual Grammy Awards to the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, an event featuring 95 different categories. Official media recaps noted that the massive broadcast successfully showcased the diversity and creativity of today's global music scene. The cold reality dictates that the independent vocalist did not win the big four categories. Instead, Bad Bunny secured Album of the Year, took Record of the Year, Billy won Song of the Year, and Dean carried home the highly coveted award for Best New Artist. The stark contrast between these actual winners and the online rumors created a massive, undeniable disconnect. Despite missing out on the official Grammy spotlight in February, the dedicated vocalist stayed completely focused on finalizing her recorded music. She successfully managed one of the fastest and most ambitious independent release schedules in recent memory. March 6, 2026, served as the launch date for Secret of Love, completing the third and final installment of her massive recording trilogy. Looking directly at the exact timeline reveals that she released 3 distinct, multi-track projects within a span of exactly 178 days. This conclusion proved definitively that departing Republic Records did not hinder her artistic output in the slightest. If anything, the newfound freedom accelerated her creative process alongside GAD, setting the perfect stage for the massive internet conspiracy phenomenon that immediately followed the release of her final independent tracklist. The completion of the Secret trilogy in early March acted as the exact catalyst for the alternate reality ecosystem to completely explode online. Fans actively refused to accept the actual Grammy results, choosing instead to construct a sensationalized narrative entirely focused on alleged industry sabotage. By late March of 2026, a massive influx of speculative YouTube content began heavily pushing the fictitious Grammy sweep narrative. Commentary channels started utilizing sensationalized buzzwords like corporate blockade and secret rule change to explain away her lack of major recognition. Even though these specific terms never appeared as official quotes from the Recording Academy or the artist herself, they quickly became accepted facts within her digital community. The coordinated messaging successfully framed her current independent status as a dangerous, existential threat to major music labels. To support the widespread claims that she terrifies the corporate giants, the internet relies heavily on unverified financial rumors. Fans desperately point to massive, allegedly lucrative live performances to prove she secured the ultimate independent financial backing. One of the most prominent online rumors centers on a highly successful residency located at the Las Vegas. While completely unverified by official sources, supporters constantly cite this supposed residency as absolute proof of her massive independent wealth and financial stability. And this is where it escalates, because her fiercely devoted actively anticipates daily announcements for a potential 2026 world tour. Whether or completely fabricated, these circulating rumors of immense commercial success, without any major label support, remain absolutely required to sustaining the massive online conspiracy currently dominating digital music spaces. All of these elements successfully culminated in a massive, ongoing internet debate surrounding her true status within the music industry. The central conflict firmly divides the internet into 2 distinct camps, endlessly arguing whether she operates as a hidden industry plant or the ultimate independent rebel. The current online controversy centers squarely on whether her massive digital reach stems from authentic, organic independent hustle through MOSARZ, LLC, or results from lingering major label infrastructure tied to Republic Records. By deliberately framing the music industry as having instituted a corporate blockade to actively punish her for leaving, the internet crafted the ultimate David versus Goliath music industry story. The actual real-world Grammy results simply do not matter to a community deeply invested in defending their chosen independent champion against the established corporate machinery. As we examine the digital environment of April 2026, the independent vocalist stands as a fascinating case study of modern music consumption. The most compelling part of this story completely ignores the actual awards she missed, focusing instead on why millions of people remain desperate to pretend she swept the entire ceremony. She successfully finished the exact rollout of her independent Secret trilogy, yet she remains a fiercely debated figure online. The fake 2026 Grammy sweep firmly proves how deeply fans crave a dramatic narrative of independent triumph over strict corporate control. They actively invented a complete alternate reality, where her 178-day creative marathon earned the absolute highest honors in the recording industry. What nobody expected was the massive power of internet communities to build their own factual legends, far beyond the official Crypto.com arena stages.